Rex, a seemingly ordinary German shepherd, lived a calm life in a quiet suburban town with his handler, Officer Daniels. Though now retired, Rex once served as a highly trained K-9 in a metropolitan police unit, having taken down criminals, sniffed out explosives, and saved lives in tense situations. Most in the town saw only a gentle, well-behaved dog walking beside an aging officer, unaware of the fierce protector beneath the surface. Over time, the town grew fond of Rex, but trouble brewed when a group of young anti-animal extremists began stirring up fear and hostility against dogs, vandalizing homes with pets, spreading misinformation online, and organizing violent acts under the radar. They called themselves Clean Streets and viewed animals as filthy and dangerous, planning to cleanse the community of them. Their campaign started with subtle harassment, poisoned food left on trails, slashed leashes at dog parks, and disturbing graffiti. But things escalated when they began attacking shelters and threatening pet owners. One night, they targeted a neighborhood puppy, beating it and leaving it injured. Rex heard the whimpers and, instincts sharp as ever, leapt into action, chasing off the attackers and bringing the pup back to safety. Officer Daniels reported the incident, but without clear evidence, the police were reluctant to act decisively. Knowing he had to do more, Daniels reactivated some of Rex's training exercises, preparing him for what might come next. Meanwhile, the group planned something bigger, an assault on the local animal rescue center, where over 30 animals were housed. Using his old police contacts and working off tips from frightened residents, Daniels launched a quiet investigation with Rex at his side, tracking down locations, sniffing out supply caches hidden in woods, and uncovering the group's hideout. As the date of the planned attack approached, Rex and Daniels coordinated with trusted officers to stage a stakeout. On the night of the assault, under a full moon, Rex led the charge, silent and swift. He took down one attacker trying to cut the shelter fence, then guided officers through a darkened forest trail where the others had split up to avoid detection. His bark warned others, his strength protected the weaker officers, and his courage stood as the line between chaos and control. By dawn, all members of Clean Streets had been apprehended. News spread quickly. For the first time, the townspeople heard of Rex's real identity, not just a pet, but a decorated hero who had returned to duty to defend the innocent. The town organized a parade in his honor. Children drew pictures of him, the shelter was flooded with support, and even those who feared dogs began to understand their loyalty and strength. Rex didn't ask for praise. He sat quietly beside Daniels, just as he always had, but now, the entire community saw him for who he truly was, a silent guardian, a retired warrior, and a symbol of justice with 4 legs.